Welcome to Designer Digital's bi-weekly tip, July 31st, 2015. This week, how to use clear through embellishments and alphas with pattern paper. Maplebrook Studios has a really fun selection of embellishments and alphas in the clear through line. These products look like clear plastic or acrylic so that the layer below them shows through. To back the embellishments with digital paper, you can just trim away the excess paper using layer masks. Here's how. Begin by opening a piece of digital paper and the clear through embellishment or alpha of your choice. Get the Move tool and drag the digital paper onto the clear through document. In the Layers panel at the bottom right corner of the screen, drag the paper down underneath the clear through image layer. Now on your editing window, you'll see the clear through element on top of the digital paper. For elements like arrows or stars that are made up of only straight edges, get the polygonal lasso tool to outline the arrow. In Photoshop, this tool hides underneath the lasso tool, so just click and hold the lasso tool and select the polygonal lasso tool. In Elements, you'll choose the lasso tool and then check the options bar either at the top or the bottom of your screen to select the polygonal lasso tool. Click and release a corner of the arrow. So you just click and release quickly. This places an anchor at that corner. Now drag your cursor over to the next corner and click and release. This places another anchor at that corner. Continue clicking and releasing and then dragging again to place anchors until you get all the way back up to the first anchor that you placed. When you click the first anchor, the selection is completed and it becomes marching ants. Now while this is happening, move your cursor over to the Layers panel. Click the patterned paper and then click the Add Layer Mask icon. This looks like a little rectangle with a circle inside it. I like to think it looks like a little camera. When you click the layer mask icon, all of the digital paper outside of your arrow is hidden. The mask to the right of the digital paper takes on the shape that you've selected. Hold down the Control key or on a Mac system the Command key and click on both of the layers. Press Control E or on a Mac system Command E on the keyboard. This merges the two layers together so that now you can move them onto your digital paper. For elements that have curvy edges, like alphabets, drag a piece of digital paper underneath the clear through embellishment. Select the digital paper and then click the Add Layer Mask icon in the Layers panel. Press D and then X on your keyboard to make the foreground color black. You can look down at the bottom of the tool bin and see that the foreground color has changed to black and the background color is now white. Get the brush tool and select a brush from the brush picker in the options bar. In Photoshop, it will be at the top of the screen, and in Photoshop Elements, it will be at the bottom. I like to use a hard, round brush for this technique. Begin clicking and dragging over the patterned paper that falls outside of your alphabet or your other curvy element. Trace all the way around your element and keep erasing or hiding until all of that digital paper outside of your embellishment is hidden. What you're doing is drawing in black on the layer mask, and you can see where you've drawn by looking at the mask on the layer in the Layers panel. Press Control plus or Command plus to zoom in just so you can see a little bit more clearly what you're doing. If you make a mistake, don't worry. Just press the letter X on the keyboard to change the foreground color to white and then draw over your mistake. Then press X again to change the foreground color back to black and continue hiding the digital paper. When you're finished, hold down the Control key or on the Mac system Command key and click both layers in the Layers panel. Press Control E or on a Mac system Command E to merge the two layers together. The clear through line is a great because you can match the embellishments to any color scheme you're using. Backing the images with digital paper is an easy way to change up the images. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check back in 2 weeks for the next Designer Digitals tip.